I just started thinking of so many shows that I want to watch right now.
Alright, what are we going to watch?
When are they going to
for the
make a
next one?
series about Ebony Maw?
We needed Ebony Maw series.
Ebony,
Maw.
Ebony,
I'm saying Maw.
All right. Well, hey everyone, welcome in. Episode 2 of Yard Talk. We're here to discuss, I want to call it a travesty, but we'll see what everyone thinks about it. Anyway, last night was a series finale of Game of Thrones. So, anyway, my name is Andrew.
I'm Danny. I didn't know which way you were going.
I'm just going to point. Everyone's going to say their name.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Marcus.
Let's dig into this beast right now. What were overall impressions? Cuss, you can start us off. Overall impression.
Overall impression, I thought it might be the worst series finale of all time.
Worse than Lost.
That good.
Okay, Lost, that's a whole different topic. We'll save that.
What's so funny is, yes, people would compare it to Lost, but
No,
you're going to say,
okay.
oh, Lost was the
I
greatest.
said worst, not
ever.
best. Alright.
All right, man.
There
let's
was
give it
almost
thoughts.
nothing I liked about that episode.
Not a single thing.
Well, I thought some of it was
Okay, I like maybe two things. Maybe two things. So one of them was him seeing Ghost.
Okay.
The last 30 seconds.
No, I'll be honest. I like that
When did he lose his ear?
But it felt
too.
like
In the last episode.
it felt like they rushed
was
it.
Yeah, they
How-
showed it.
No, this
He
is where I was.
young.
This is where I was pissed with that scene, though. From watching all these seasons and being so invested in it, would that scene not make you cry? But
It
we were
should.
so pissed
It
at
absolutely
that
should.
damn episode
What scene would make us
that I didn't even care. When he was
Ghost.
saying, when they like,
When he was seeing
saw
him again.
yeah.
When he was seeing Ghost.
It felt like they got all that hate from YouTube people or whatever, and they just went in and be like, "Oh, we got to do
And
this."
had to edit
Yeah,
it.
had to edit just to make people
They
happy.
had to, yeah, because
Can someone explain this to me, though? This is a little bit of a tangent, but why do the dragons look so goddamn real? Ghost looks absolutely fake. It looks like the worst CGI in the world.
Excellent.
All you gotta do
What
is
is
blow
that?
up a dog.
What? I don't get it.
low.
For our last episode, I think they saved like 5 G's by taking away one ear.
Yeah.
They probably did.
I'm pretty sure.
That's why he's in
We're
there.
gonna save some money on our budget.
How hard is it to find a giant dog?
I don't know. They're like down the street and I found.
Okay, so actually, should we go around and say things we actually like? Because I believe the consensus is.
Or should we start from the beginning?
just go through the
Yeah.
episode?
Or should we talk? Should we go down the line and say the thing you hated the most and it can't be the same thing?
What if it is the
Oh,
same?
okay.
It can't be. You gotta come up with something else you hated.
You gotta think of something on the spot.
All right.
Wait, so the thing we hated the most?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's consensus. But who's gonna say it first?
Okay.
Okay, so Cuss, you can start us. Go down the
Yeah.
line.
I'll say basic. Bran being king is the dumbest thing of all time. He's probably the least likely that should get it. He did nothing.
He's got great
Charisma.
Yeah, he's filled with charisma.
How is
He
he not
is-
powerful to you, though?
That guy.
I've come all this way.
That was his line.
Shut
huh?
up.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Oh, he's such an
Why'd you-
idiot.
So who is he? Three Raven? Though he's not anymore. So now
Now
what
he's
is
king.
all?
Now he's king.
So he just changed
King
again.
of the Six Realms.
Yeah.
All right, my least favorite thing is the Night King dying in season 3. Or
Oh,
episode
well,
3.
no,
No, I know it's supposed to be episode 6 only, but I still can't get over that.
goes
I
back
hate
to
it
that.
so much. It ruined everything. I've been checked out ever since that happened.
Okay, but wouldn't you say that that kind of fits Game of Thrones in terms of anyone
No,
who
it just
died
sucks.
anytime?
It's just terrible
Oh,
writing.
that's true. I agree with that.
It's just crap.
Anybody can get it, even the knife drop.
They built him up.
That was
the
his
whole
one big
time.
episode. And
Okay,
he-
that was.
You know, I
It
wanted
sucked.
to know what more would you have wanted to know about the White Walkers? We knew how they're created.
I needed-
we knew who created them.
No,
we
I
knew how
needed
long
an
they had been
absolute
here.
season
We
dedicated
knew what
to
their
them.
purpose was.
Oh, that would have
What?
been way better.
Think of
At least half a season.
At least have 5 episodes. That's all I needed. Just of them storming down, fighting, one line of dialogue from the Night King. That's it.
Yes.
And I would have been happy.
I feel like we got
I just
more.
wanted to
Wouldn't
hear
you
him
have just
speak.
been like,
Just
hey,
hear him
we
speak
can
once.
we this battle here already? Why do they keep marching? But you'd be upset about that.
No. I would want more.
We
They
got-
built that the whole time.
We got more of Bran in a wheelchair than we did from the White Walker.
Yes.
Can you imagine a Night King having like one word to say and he just has like a girl voice? That would ruin him.
Talks like Brucey. Hey, quarterback.
But seriously,
That
the
is just
series
unfair,
opened up with the White Walkers. They were like
Yeah.
the very first thing. You literally just see them building up forces. Okay, maybe they're going to come south. Oh, hey, they broke through the wall. And then one episode they're in the last season, they're gone.
Oh, they're gone.
What? Pathetic? Bad guy. That was so
It
bad.
would have been one more episode to the next battle, and then it would have died. Like,
Yeah.
it's just. I
Just
think it was
one more
fun.
episode, I would have been fine.
So you think they should have fought Cersei first and then had the huge Battle of the Dead?
in my okay,
End.
Oh,
So, yeah,
I guess
think
Cuss
of-
didn't watch our last
Wow.
one.
okay, that would have been perfect. No, think of the
Bring it
end.
back.
So remember the end of
Season
season
one,
6
season
when,
one,
yes,
yeah.
when she's sailing across the sea
Yeah.
and she's coming with all of her forces?
Yeah.
She should have just gone right to King's Landing, taken them out right away. That would have been like, do that whole season, like that's dedicated to the King's Landing battle, all that
Yeah.
type of stuff. And then the last season, season 8, would be
Against the Dead.
only against the dead.
Should we do something about this?
What's going on?
No,
Oh,
I
it's
don't-
kind of going through.
No, that's what we want. The background.
Should we just leave it?
Let's leave it.
Alright. Alright, Mendez.
It's
give
the
it to me.
yard. Leave it.
Oh gosh, I hate how they forced Dany to be the Mad Queen right
Real
away.
quick.
She went from like, oh, the dragons killed one girl like 3 seasons ago, and she
Yeah.
locked him up in some dungeon, and now she's going around killing hundreds of thousands of people
Okay,
in like 2
Yeah, but
episodes.
that's what like the power of the throne can make you drunk with.
Gosh, it was
I've
just
never
more.
even seen it.
And even the way they like dressed her up. Before she used to be like dressed in like blues
Yeah, whites
and
and-
white, and now she's dressed up all in
All this
black
all
and
black.
evil and just. But when she landed in the with the dragon in the back and the
Yeah.
battles or the army was lined up, that was pretty cool.
With the dragonflies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Okay, that actually did look sick. That was a great
scene.
Great
visual.
scene, and then Tyrion throwing the hand. I
That's
like
cool.
that part.
did you guys think he was gonna knife her?
He should have knifed the shit out of her.
I thought she was going to kill him right there.
He was gonna. Oh, she
Yeah.
was gonna kill
Like
him.
she was going to be like,
In
okay,
front of
Dracarys
everyone.
right there, or have someone spear him right there. Like,
Yeah.
why? Okay, you're going to the dungeon now, and you're going to sit there for
Yeah.
a while.
I hated that Grey Worm. All of a sudden, he's like some leader of everyone.
I know.
No,
Okay.
you're a freaking soldier.
I wanted him
Shut
to
up.
fight John.
Me too. That's what I wanted. They should have a battle.
That would have been sick.
Killed her.
That would have been great.
What happened to Reek?
My least favorite part was when he takes Tyrion to the lords. Which what are they lords of at this point? I
Yeah.
thought she conquered everything, and Tyrion was like, "You guys are the most powerful people in Westeros." It's like, of what? Like powerful of what?
All of their
The
armies have
families,
been
I guess.
Yeah, because they're the noble families, but
Okay.
still, they've all been defeated.
But I hate how right there Grey Worm goes, "Shut up! You don't get to speak."
Yes.
And 5 minutes later, he gives like a 10-minute spiel. She's like, "Oh,
So Tyrion
listen
goes,
to anyone."
Tyrion goes, "It's not up to you," and he goes, "Okay, then who's it up to?" He goes, "The king or the queen." It's like, well, who's going to decide? It's like, well, we'll all decide. And he goes, "Okay, you guys just killed my queen. You just took over my city, and then okay, pick a king real quick, and I'll
Yeah,
just do
Yeah.
it."
He's fine with that.
Like, oh, who do you pick? This military guy?
Just
Then okay, that's fine.
Hey, he had the worst story.
Say something,
Yeah.
Bram.
He had the worst story. Oh, he's not saying nothing.
You know what's weird though is so Dany dies, the dragon picks her up, flies away, and then they go straight to that scene.
Where did they go?
That was dumb. They didn't. Yeah, so they didn't show any reaction to her her death or anything.
Yeah.
They just went straight to the council.
That's true.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Okay, but do you think, and this is one thing, because I
Like,
want to
Grey
do this
Worm's
so
gonna walk
much,
in.
but at the same point, what if he can now warg into Drogon?
That's what I think he was going to do.
And that's what, yeah, he was going to try, like he said, I'll find him
Yeah.
or something.
Maybe I can find it.
What if he can warg into him?
Okay, if they would have ended with that, that
How
would've
much
been
tighter
cool.
would that have been?
Okay, he
Like,
should-
yes!
I
That would
think-
have been so sick!
He should have done that a long time ago with any of the animals.
Okay, it would have been so much better if they showed maybe he's had this plot the whole time to take over the throne. Like he's kind of let
Exactly.
things play
What they
out.
did.
He's kind of let everyone do their battling, and then his whole goal was to be on the throne.
Yeah.
Or what if he would have like just stopped when Dany was like
Or
flying
split
around
up.
killing everyone? He just takes over the dragon and says, "We're done with this."
Yes.
I think they could have made him so much cooler for sure.
Me too. Gosh,
Just as simple as like, what if you just stood up and said, "All right, I'll be king." You're like, oh yeah, that was.
Oh, okay, I like Bran now. He's actually
Yeah, he just fooled
Oh, this
everyone.
guy talks, and he's not paralyzed. Oh my god!
Then he deserves. the
Did you
throne.
see that he? You saw all the votes that were going on to revoke the 8th season or whatever,
Yeah,
or
I
rewrite
saw
the
that.
next season.
Yeah.
Did you see him smash that? Or
What's that?
He says, he goes, comments on that, and he goes, "I don't understand why people are so upset about this. Just because you don't like a show doesn't mean you get to just revoke it and remake it. In my opinion, I think it's a pretty great ending." Smiley face. He's like-
That's pretty lame.
He's like, might be a little biased, but I think it's a great ending. I said, that's the most words you said all season.
Thanks, Bran.
But how sick could they have made this ending still, though? I feel like there was a lot of things they could have done. It all falls back to, for me, how they just rushed this final
They
season.
did.
Why did they make it 6 episodes?
Didn't
Why not
they-
make it 10?
Wasn't it like
It's
2 years
2
in the
years.
making though?
Do
So
you think
they
it's-
couldn't have rushed it too much.
But you think it's
Well,
because they gave
weather,
like a debt?
They couldn't
Or
film.
date?
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
It was because of weather. I thought they couldn't film.
Okay, I heard something about that.
Yeah, I thought it was weather.
All right,
I was wondering
all right,
why
Dale.
they
What
chose
was
6.
what were your thoughts
Yeah,
when
why would they do
Tyrion
6?
found his brother and his sister? Just there's the hand.
Okay, crushed by one little piece of
around the
rubble.
top.
Hey, no, there's 3 blocks on top of you.
The whole red keep comes down, and then
They're at the top.
there they are.
I hate my sister, but I'm gonna cry for her.
Just 2 rocks later, he's laying with them. Like, I'm
Okay,
so
that was
sorry.
so bad, especially because when they showed it last week,
Yeah.
everything's
Everything.
crumbling down. He walks unimpeded by any blocks. He's like, okay,
Little imp just throws all his
just sees one golden hand
Levi.
laying there. Okay, that's my brother.
Yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
literally, at that point, I thought they were gonna be alive, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe
Nobody-
there's gonna
yeah.
be something big
I'm good
happening
right now.
here. And then no, they were just hugging, and one little rock just came down and got him. Those damn rocks.
How you liking that?
Love it. So, one thing I read was very interesting. Is because you bring up, like, you wanted the Night King to be the main bad guy.
Yeah.
So, clearly they wanted Cersei to be the main bad guy,
Yes.
right? She was on screen for 23 minutes of the last season.
Really?
That's it.
It's the main character in the last season. Barely got any screen time.
$1 million
Why?
an episode
Well, I
for
think
that?
that's because they try to force Danny to be the bad.
Yeah, 'cause they
so
try
they
to-
so they just
switch
switch
her
her
around.
out. Yeah, because she didn't even have any like.
God. I know.
Did she even say anything? In this
No,
last
Cersei was hardly in the.
Okay, and
That
also-
was $1 million
I thought
episode.
Really?
$1 million
Just really?
episode, the highest paid of
Yeah,
the
just
cast.
Over Bran?
Wait, Bran the Broken didn't get paid the most? Oh, good God.
Bran the Broken. That's the
23 minutes
worst.
of talking the whole thing.
Yeah.
Jeez, $1 million an episode. Must be nice.
Gosh dang! You know who was the real savior then? Hodor. He saved Bran. He should,
Dude,
he should be the ruler.
what the hell was up with... Because I get pissed about all that other stuff. I loved... When Bran first got that power and stuff,
Uh huh.
I was like, okay, this
Protect
opens up
him.
so many things for this
Yep.
show. Because you can go back in time and change
Yeah.
stuff. Like, what?
Because that really collided the dead world with the living world.
Yes.
Because he was
Yeah.
able to go back in time
Correct.
and get touched by him.
Yeah.
He was able to see how the children of the forest created him. And so that was the merging of the 2 stories that they could have really caught a path on. And then they went off on the deep end.
So I feel like Bran got screwed because they stopped making as many episodes. Because in season 6, they dove into a lot of that stuff, and you could see more of those clips.
Yeah.
And then 7 and 8, they didn't do any of that stuff. Like, what a
No.
waste.
I would have been fine with episode 3 of The Night King dying right then and there if they would have made Cersei a bigger bad guy.
Yes, a bigger threat,
Yes.
right?
But they just
So
did.
pathetic.
So disappointing, man. Jeez.
Do you think they didn't do a director after talk because they were just too ashamed to even talk their story?
I was waiting for
I was waiting for the after
I was
talk
waiting
too.
for it too.
And there was
Where-
nothing. They were
where
too
these
embarrassed to
idiots?
even. They were too embarrassed to even give their points of why they created it. They're
They're like, we gotta get
"Oh,
out of
There's
here."
no reason for
I
this
don't
scene.
know.
Okay, we're done. I'm finished.
So I want to know what their alternate endings were.
I
There
know.
was 3 alternate endings
Oh,
that
there's
they
3?
could have. I think there was 3 that
Yeah.
they could have done. And
But when are those going to
I
come
mean,
out?
they're gonna come out. I'm gonna pay $500 to see them. They're all gonna suck.
They're all good stuff.
Okay, someone explain
All
this
of
to
them
me.
are Bran.
So, so John goes north, but he was sent to take the black, right?
Right.
Yes.
So is he just
He's a
not doing
wildling.
that, and he's just going wildling
He's
now?
a wild one.
I think it just showed that the wildlings took that over, and like
They don't need
Okay.
they don't.
need
The,
it.
the crows aren't even really.
And why was the wall rebuilt?
I wouldn't even listen to Grey Worm.
Like, what the hell?
Exactly.
And what are they
Well,
protecting now?
no, they took down Eastwatch.
Oh, okay. So it was
Oh,
so-
and where's
That's
Arya
why it's still
going?
there.
Oh my God.
So Arya,
Oh, I'm gonna head west.
are they going to make another show then? That's a
No,
perfect
no, no.
setup for another show.
I mean, okay. Someone else that I was reading.
And I'll be dumb enough to watch.
They said, are they
every
gonna make
episode.
are they gonna make a spin-off
Stay tuned.
10 years from now? And then when Jon says, "Do you think I made a good decision?" and Tyrion's like, "Ask me in 10 years."
Yeah.
Will they do a fast forward?
Well, I know they're gonna come out with another one. His dad, Rhaegon Targaryen.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like a prequel series.
Yeah,
they're
prequel
doing, right?
tell us.
Well, hopefully they learn.
And we're gonna watch it, and it's gonna be a waste of
Suck
9
it
years.
up.
I can't help it. I'm definitely gonna watch, even though I'm so.
Somehow Bran
Didn't
will be
you
able to-
feel like, oh, I spent all that time watching this, and that's all
Okay,
they've given me?
people saying that I really do not agree with. At the end of the day, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Sorry you wasted 6 hours of your life watching the 6 episodes.
I don't.
But all the other
The
seasons
wasted
were
time.
entertaining
They
as
were
hell.
That's
good.
true.
That I would not.
I was just bitter. I was one that said that. I definitely said that at one point.
Everyone's saying that today on the internet.
But I'm
a
just
waste of my
pissed.
time.
I'm still pissed about so many things.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
no.
why was John even Targaryen? That didn't even matter.
I know.
The whole R plus L equals J,
No,
that was
seriously.
huge for like the first 5 seasons. And then we found out, it's like, oh, what did
Yeah.
it mean?
So he dies, goes back to life, and then,
What?
You're just going to be
Oh, you're a wildling.
you're a wildling now.
John is just a pointless bastard.
Didn't
Like,
he suck this season too? Just, she's my queen.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it's so bad. Because I really like John, but he's just such a fuck.
Okay, don't you think don't you think the writers screwed him because Tyrion was a piece of dump all for like the first 5-6 seasons?
Yeah.
John's always been the best guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now John is beyond the wall as a bastard still, and Tyrion is the hand of the king,
Yeah.
just like just crushing it still, even though he should have died for betraying the queen.
Yes. No,
He's the best salesman.
it's so bad.
Who better to give the throne to than who knows the past?
There had to be one
Everybody?
fight that episode, but there was
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like the
Anybody?
Grey Worm, John would
Anybody?
be great. Like John kills Daenerys, and then Grey Worm comes in, and then
Why
they fight.
is,
Yes.
why is Daenerys by herself?
That's
in
what,
that
that's what
entire
I
thing?
heard too.
Why
but
is she
like,
by herself?
But
Okay, she
Why
has a
not?
dragon, but
I mean, she must
Who's
have
gonna
been
attack her?
because that's all she wanted to do was get to the Iron Throne. So she might have even asked them, like, "Hey, let me just go right now."
Well, there was guards at the gate or at the
not when John was coming.
stairs.
It was just a dragon under the snow.
Oh yeah, under the stone.
Okay, was that snow or was it ash?
I don't know.
Probably
Ash,
yeah.
Oh.
so did you like the dragon burning the throne or melting the throne?
No, that was dumb too.
Stupid.
Really? Every
What a,
single
what a
season?
metaphor they were trying to throw
I know.
out.
Right
Oh,
Okay,
geez.
pretty sure confirmed
Powerful
by
soul.
thing that no one
So
got the
powerful.
throne.
No one gets the throne. I'm just going to
No,
burn this.
Bran's actually burning the throne the whole time.
Oh,
He's been in his chair since season 1.
Yeah.
The throne is
So
And
that's the throne.
That was the prelude when they're like, "Oh yeah, we made this chair 126 years ago." That was the original throne.
So if no one pushes Bran anywhere, he just stays in one place.
He just,
What a good king
he
that
just
is.
sits in the throne room.
Hey, you forgot me.
Hey,
Good
King,
God.
come down here. I can't. I'm stuck.
Help me.
What are you guys' thoughts on Sansa saying no? The North's going to stay independent.
Okay.
No one else is going to dispute.
So at that point,
oh, okay. So you're just going to do what you want?
that just seemed like so much, for lack of a better term, like plot armor. Because wouldn't the other people be like, well,
Screw
okay,
that.
F
Well, then
this.
me too,
We don't
yeah.
want to be under control either.
Yeah. And then how about the huge political statement that Sam stands up and goes, "How about the millions of people vote instead of one person making a decision for millions?" And they're like,
Shut up. Sit down.
So-
"Like that would ever
The
happen."
most forced laugh.
Yeah,
it's like-
what's that nonsense?
Because yeah, Sam wasn't even important at the end of the day.
So
Well,
now
he's House of
Tally, but
Tally, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Marty,
Or Charlie.
They made
He's a
him
Mason, isn't he?
He's
Or-
But now he's like the
Basically,
head
that's
mason. What the heck?
Oh,
Why
yeah,
is he the
you're
top
right,
one
yes.
now?
Oh, Desmond.
Yeah, you jumped
That
in.
guy studied for like 2 weeks and then
And
blew the coup.
and then Braun, he gets a seat at the table
Highgarden.
for doing what? Like,
Well, now
Sliding his way.
he's what, the richest guy because he's got all like
He's
he has
got
High
Highgarden.
Guard, and then he's been owed all this money.
I guess, yeah. Just King of Coin or something like called him, Master of Coin.
Yeah, Master of Coin.
Yeah.
All he cares about
Every
is starting up
scene
brothels.
was like, all there was like 5 scenes, 20 minutes long a piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when Brienne, when she was writing about Jamie, died saving his queen. No, he died begging his sister. or whatever it is.
Really good in bed.
Yeah, he left your ass to go with his sister. Oh God, it was so.
Rock my world.
Dude, yeah, the last like 15 minutes, you're like, all right, end.
Yeah,
I never thought I would
seriously,
say
Well,
that.
it just sucked that it was
I
ending like
never thought
that.
I'd say that.
Like literally, Tyrion's moving the chairs. Like, okay.
Yes. They just had an excuse.
Dude, come
Every
on.
single, even the dragon burning the throne took like 5 minutes. It's like,
Yeah.
you burned a building in one strike. You can't even burn this little throne in like.
Okay, Connor.
Oh, so bad.
So what'd you like about it?
Okay, so I'll be honest. I did like.
The burning scene.
I loved everything we just said was bad.
Yeah,
I changed my mind.
It's a great episode.
Now I love it. You know what? This wasn't too bad.
Just kidding.
I actually didn't mind, even though it sucks. I'd prefer a better ending for him. I thought Jon Snow had a good ending.
It was
His
bad.
best friend is
Yeah.
Torval or whatever his name is.
No, it's Sam.
He's with Ghost. Sam sucks. Sam has a wife now. His son adopted. Some adopted kid. Yeah.
It's not even
Screw Sam.
No, Sam's stuck with his wife. Torvald, he's still trying to hook up with giants. So.
The women down here don't love me.
Yeah. But I
That
thought,
was good.
and also John gave that little smile at the end.
Yeah.
Like, Ghost is running around. That was a somewhat good ending. for
Did
him.
you guys see that little like leaf or whatever that was growing? At the
Yeah,
very
yeah.
end?
Did you think they were gonna go beyond the wall and see like another White Walker?
I would love that.
I would love if that was the case.
If they all of a sudden just like saw some guy in the floor with like blue eyes.
And
They've always been blue.
But hey, now,
And there's the Darius.
but hey, now John's going to be the king beyond the wall, right?
Yeah. He's that.
So-
what's that one dude's name?
Yeah, the guy that they killed.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
that's right.
was reading from
Langworth.
someone.
What was that guy's
Something.
name?
It's like Langworth.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Lame.
So
I think it was Langworth.
it just sucks living beyond the wall.
Aaron could tell us he's probably on that season.
What do you want to know? Yeah.
Pretty much
Ned Stark.
The season
Yeah,
sucked.
tell us about Ned real quick. What's Ned doing in season 1?
No, Bran is now broken. He fell out of the tower. So
Is Ned still around?
yeah, I only watched episode 1.
You could jump all the way to the front right now and be like,
After being in this text thread about all these seasons, I'm
You
not,
know
I'm
what?
not gonna finish it.
You have to.
I wouldn't do it.
Yes, you would.
I'm not gonna finish.
Okay, it
It's
goes
so
back
long.
to the point that it was an amazing show up until the last 6 episodes.
I actually might go back and rewatch some of the episodes I loved. Is that something we should start talking about right now? What was some of our favorite moments?
Battle of the Bastards. That was the best episode there was.
You know what? I was wondering. I want to go back and watch the scene of when Cersei was told her prophecy.
Yeah.
Because she was
Yeah.
all of them came true except for she didn't
Yeah.
die by the hand of someone of her blood.
Yeah.
But then someone else said Tyrion was the hand of the queen and led them to her death.
So wait, did the prophecy say you're going to die by the hand of that?
I don't know specifically, so that's what I wanted to
That'd be
watch.
good.
Because maybe it was a play on words, and he's touching her with his hand,
Mm.
so he's like laying, like Jamie's laying right next to her.
I don't know.
Oh,
He's
so
gonna die
dumb.
by the hand.
But so that's why I thought Jaime was going to kill her, Tyrion
Yeah.
was going to kill her, whoever, but it didn't happen. I don't know.
That'd be good.
Battle of the Bastards was my favorite.
Battle of the Bastards.
You know what's a good one? The battle when John was with the Wildlings. The first time we actually saw a dead
had like
attack.
four.
Hardhome.
That was
Five.
sweet. Yeah, hard.
That was great.
That was a great one.
When they were left on the water, like island?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was gnarly.
And that's the first time we see Night King raise everyone.
That's
You're like,
he was
"Holy
so
crap."
sick.
Okay,
Oh
see-
my gosh, he was so sick.
I think that if you compile
No,
the
little girl
episodes of the dead, you would realize that they're in a lot of episodes, and you got to know a lot of their story. Like
We
I
didn't
don't
get to know enough.
And every time
They were the
that
cool
white
ones,
guy,
for sure.
what was his name? The main bad guy?
main bad guy.
The Night King.
The Night King, yeah. Anything ever happened, he would always stare at John. Be like, oh, there's something that goes on with him and John, and now
Absolutely.
there's no story about that. Like, all right, why are you always staring at this guy?
Because they made it seem like John was the prince who was promised. What do they call him?
Well, he was.
Azor Ahai.
He was.
And then he's supposed to defeat the Night King.
Yeah.
He does.
He didn't.
He's
Hard
the only
did.
one that brought the kingdoms together to fight as a unit.
You could argue that Danny did.
No,
Yeah.
because he got Danny. And what did Danny say? The only reason I'm here is because of John. He's the only person that united them, which would have never happened if he didn't come back to life.
What do you guys think of their love story? Did anyone buy their love story?
I
Did you for
loved
a
it.
second think they loved each other?
I did up until he knew it was on.
Yeah, I'm not really into the banging the ants thing.
Why is it such a theme in Game of Thrones? All this incest.
I know.
Well, that's how it was back
That's
in
the
the day.
Targaryens.
The Targaryens were only incest
They were.
because they wanted.
And that's where
to
John should have just let it go, just been with Danny. No one would have died. Literally, King's Landing would be great. Everyone would have been okay.
Goodness.
You're right.
Haters all
I
for
blame John.
incest.
Incest Island.
John killed everybody.
What a
if he would have just
paradise.
loved
Everyone's
Danny,
Targaryen.
if he would have just loved Danny, they could have
No,
come
she still
together.
would have been crazy.
She wouldn't have went crazy if John didn't dump her. That's how every crazy bee starts.
That's what's
With a dump. You can
True.
lead every girl crazy back. in
God.
It
their
is the
first
dump. The dump is what sets them all over the top. Once they
And
get
then
the
jelly
dump.
bean.
Her first,
Jelly.
her first husband dies. Her second guy she likes dumps her. What's she supposed to do? Burn buildings.
That's what she
Burn
said,
everything
right?
to the ground.
Fear it is.
You know what was actually, God, now I'm starting to think of all the things I might actually like about this. You know what was good? Do you remember her vision when she She saw herself in the throne room with what we thought it was snowing, but it was really turns out to be ash. And so she goes and sits on the throne, and after she touches it, the next thing is she walks through a gate and she sees, what's his name, Droga, or Khal
Drogo?
Yeah, and her son, both of those people who were dead,
Because she died right when
she died right after she got it.
Oh.
Wow.
So that actually kind of
When did she see that?
that was like season 3 or
was that in that
4.
temple?
Okay, the director
Yeah.
should have got on screen after the show and just said
And
that.
talked about
and I would
that
have been
stuff.
like, whoa, okay, that's cool.
But that was actually a decent payoff. I feel like, because last week I went back and watched like some. Okay, don't you feel like there was hardly any forces left, like at the end? Somehow, she's got a ton of Unsullied and Dothraki.
I thought the Dothraki, I mean, I know some of them retreated back, but I thought they got like lit up.
They got lit up. And then what the heck?
Dude, the Unsullied, it was like, they have at least half the army still.
Because they were the ones guarding the firewall. And so, like, I thought all of them got
They
sacrificed.
all died.
Yeah.
There was a ton. I feel like nobody in the north was left.
No.
Like none of the what are the ones called that have like the falcon thing on their chest?
The Knight's Band?
The veil, yeah, the Knights of the Veil.
Yeah.
Like they were all gone, right?
I mean, I think all of them were gone. Like,
I mean, nobody was
Seriously.
left.
they were all
The
dead
Unsullied all died.
until the Night
When
King got
crossing that
stabbed.
little
They were
fire
all
pit.
dead.
Yeah,
That's why Grey Worm, they made a scene of Grey Worm watching all his men die.
Yeah.
I
Apparently
hate him the
not.
most.
Grey Worm?
Just yeah. This
That was a bad
episode.
ending for him, I thought.
Yeah.
Punk
Yeah,
bitch.
he ended up sucking big time.
He takes over the city and then gives up in 2 seconds. He goes, oh, which one of you fat white guys wants to roll? Like,
So he went to North, right?
he went to...
Yeah,
Is that where she's from?
that's where.
Masan?
Yeah,
Missandei.
Missandei,
Yeah.
His lover.
Okay.
his love.
That's what I
His
thought.
lover.
Oh, his baby.
So he just goes... They give him
Well,
free
she
land
loves-
for his whole people to go be free people and
Yeah.
like have their own lives. He goes,
All
we don't want to be free.
waters
It's like,
on the
okay,
surface.
you're the worst leader.
Why couldn't he be the king? He isn't. He can't have kids.
Spoken like a true cockless man.
From now on,
I don't want to be free.
Okay, yeah, and how about what was it? Tyrion tried to give him land. He's like, you can have this piece of land and go live and start. They're all cockless, dude. They can't create anything else. Once they die, they're gone. Like they're not going to be able
They
to.
can live good lives at least. They don't have to go fight to their death.
But he was saying you could start your own house and stuff. It's like, well, they're gone soon, dude. They can't. As soon as they're gone, nobody.
Raise a family. I can.
I'll give you my children.
But they should. I hate to say that, but they should have another new show with Arya.
I was never sold on Arya.
Me either.
I was never sold on her being a badass.
She's like
I know,
10.
definitely
Okay,
not. Definitely
Thank
not.
you. Okay,
But I want to
never
see what
wanted
they
to say
can
it.
do with what's west. What they, like they
But
can
still,
do anything.
What?
She's
Plymouth
5'1".
Rock? I don't know.
No.
Freaking
Yeah,
Columbus
she's
out there.
well, that's what they're saying. What she
She's
just says
5'1",
west, and it's like
95 pounds. I'm sorry, I just don't see
no.
her
Someone says
taking
something
anyone
funny. What
out
if she
in a
like
fight.
just
Okay,
sails west,
me-
and it's like 2019, like but they were just living a whole different life over there.
Just never knew.
So they're like, what the hell? She shows up in New York.
Like taxi cabs, big buildings and stuff.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
versus
like
Arya right now. Who wins?
I'm taking her out, no doubt.
Okay, she has her needle.
That thing will
You
break
got the big
stabbing
old
him.
sword.
I got the long sword.
Yeah, you got
I'm like trying to wield this, like, oh crap, I can't even
I'll just
swing
drop
it.
the sword and just be like, all right, tackle to the ground.
Exactly.
Isn't it funny to think like how would you be in those days? Could you like really go around killing
Oh
someone
my
with a
God.
sword?
Oh gosh.
Front line.
Can you
I
imagine
feel-
being in the front
That would be so much more fun though.
You know you're
With a
dead.
sword, no, I mean a lot more realistic, like or not realistic, but like better battles. It's not like, hey,
No,
we're just
You
gonna
die instantly.
I know.
Hey,
That's all.
okay, your whole army can get bombed these days. Like you're just getting a
I'd rather
bomb.
die like that than slowly get slapped.
Yeah, then get
I'd rather have a chance to defend myself
Yeah,
rather
me
than a
too.
Okay,
bomb coming down.
That
from
type of
above.
fighting is better than Revolutionary War.
Oh,
Everyone lines up. Okay, let's load up our guns.
Hey, stay
Boom.
there.
Hey, don't move. Boom. Okay, missed. Oh crap! Now you gotta shoot at me.
Next line.
Like that is the worst form of
That is
battle.
the worst. Oh my god.
Andrew, we found out last episode. Andrew's got the best battle plans. We already know that.
Your strategy was totally okay.
Man, did you see how fast they were reloading that battle? Oh my gosh! It kept formation
Got
tight.
like your 5 minutes every reload.
Those were the
You know what would be
battles.
sick? It just came to me too. So what if Drogon, obviously he picks up Danny, right? What if he flies off to Valerian, where where they're from? Because that's where the Red Priests are from. What if he flies out there and there's other people like, what's her name?
The Red Witch.
Melisandre.
Okay.
And he takes her over there because they can resurrect her. And that's what he was doing.
That would have been a great story
Yeah, the
too.
show's over.
Why would they have shown that? Oh my gosh, this is blowing my mind. What if he takes her over there, okay, drops her down, all these red witches, they resurrect her, she comes back, she is like the literal fire god at this time. John, who's now gone north of the wall, he is like the literal ice king at this time. And then one more season,
Fire and Ice!
Fire and Ice, they battle.
Well,
That would have been sick. Oh
that was
my
season
gosh.
Maybe they're not telling us that.
But
they'll make us wait.
instead, she died, and we have no idea where she went.
You just drop her in the ocean.
I know.
Have fun. He punched it over
He
here.
just crushed her.
Oh, this is good eats right
Oh,
here.
okay, I'll eat this.
Do you guys think that was sad?
It was sad. It was like a
Yeah, we
dog.
God
It
dang
was like a
it. Why would
dog
I
with its
watch
owner. It was sad.
It was sad.
But all I could think of when I saw the dragon is, why does he look so detailed and tight? Meanwhile, whenever I see Ghost, it looks like he's
What is
just...
that dusty cloud?
It's so bad. Oh, hey, the CGI on this wolf right here is too expensive. We cannot have him in anything. Meanwhile, they got this 90-foot tall dragon with perfect scale teeth. Like, everything is so detailed. What a load of
One
crap.
scale missing because that's its weak spot.
I was just thinking, a scene, I think it was last season, when Arya's walking back to, I think she was going to kill the queen or something, and she ran into her wolf. Remember that scene?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Was it a lady?
No, because then she was like, oh, it wasn't you or something. But I always thought someone was going to come back, because her wolf's out there somewhere.
So,
Well,
Wasn't
obviously
it
it
the wolf
didn't.
named Lady?
No, Lady died. This is another thing I just read. Lady was the one that
Sansa
bit
had?
somebody.
Sansa
and Ned
had.
had to
Oh,
kill-
and Ned had to kill
Ned
her.
had to
That's
kill
right.
Yeah,
Lady.
Sansa had.
No. That because the one that
She
bit
was like Chimera. or
no
something
lady
like that.
bit someone and she
Yeah.
ran away, so they had to kill Sansa's dog.
Yeah. But
Well,
he's right, though, because
died.
it was
It was
Chimera. I think
Chimera or
that's
something
the
like
name. Yeah.
But that was, I remember that was like a big scene.
Joffrey.
and
Joffrey.
That didn't come.
They did
out
Joffrey.
again.
Joffrey, yeah.
Okay, I was waiting for the wolves. Even when Ghost was missing for a little bit, I was waiting for both the wolves just to come back and just like
Do something cool.
dominate somehow.
Yes.
They were
They
big
did.
characters for a while.
Dude, I know. They totally messed them up in the last couple seasons.
Because they made the whole show about the Starks at the end of the day.
That is their
And the wolves, the wolves were just nothing after that.
Yes.
Ugh.
And also, they all had one. They
Mhm.
all got a dire wolf.
Yep.
I think from the very beginning of the series, it was so hard for them to pick a storyline. Because don't you remember watching like
There's
season
ton.
1 and 2? And there was like 18 houses.
And
couldn't keep up.
15 names were the exact
Couldn't do
same.
Who?
Tyrion, Tywin, Turtle Bay, and all this crap.
Turtle Bay was my favorite.
all these, it was like impossible to even
No,
keep
I know.
up. You're like, okay, I have like
You
no
couldn't.
idea who these people are. I still couldn't even name all the main characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no.
So at the end of the day, they had to pick a storyline to run with.
Yeah.
And they just did it so poorly because there had too many things leading up to things, and then just came to a crossroad where they had to pick.
And I also liked starting out when it was that, because it just gave a sense of wonder, because it was so big. You're like, man, there's so much going on. Towards the end, it just felt so small. It felt like nobody was left. It just felt like the world was empty at that point.
That's why I was like, who are the lords left? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're all dominated.
It was a bad send off.
All right, let's rate it A to F. The overall
The whole season?
series.
I get it.
Okay.
It's an A.
Series A.
It's still an A.
Still an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have to factor in the end, because what's
You
just
can
like
take-
Stark said.
Tony?
Yeah. What did Tony say? What?
You're only as
I'm
good as your
Iron
last game?
I'm Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. But no, the end is part of the story. Like the end has to be there. You have to include that. Okay, it's got to be a B.
It was
this,
at an
this
A
season
plus.
was so
B.
crappy.
A B.
It's a B now.
Drop it down to a B.
Because I'll be honest, I don't really want to rewatch it, knowing what happens.
Okay,
If
so
it ended sick, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this tonight.
if they rewrote the 8th season, which they will not do,
No
no matter
way.
how many signatures,
How would you?
Give us the grade.
I wouldn't even want them to. I feel like that's such a cop out.
Yeah, that would-
do you think people would watch?
I think
yeah,
we would
yeah.
all watch.
I don't know. I'd be like so
I'll
spiteful.
pay
Like,
for
no, you guys screwed up the first time. I'm not even gonna watch it. Like,
They could play it into the story though if they just say it's like Bran's vision. was like season 8.
Okay,
They could go back and change.
I would be so upset if there was a back in time situation. Gosh dang it!
You
That's
love
where I
back
get
in
so
time.
mad.
Pull the quantum realm back in.
Yeah, okay, gosh dang it! If it all of a sudden was just Bran's vision from the past, and it's like, I would have been so upset.
Why?
Oh my gosh! Because then that's really a waste of time. Nothing actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about the emotional response you guys all have right now. Like, and then all of a
I
sudden it's a
don't
big
care.
vision. It's like, oh crap. Now what's actually?
And the season's over, then I'd really be upset. I would be like, that was a for sure waste. If they just went back in time, we're like, oh, that was just a vision of Brands from the past. Hey, actually, the world's great out here. I would be so
not that
upset. That would
Ned's
break-
alive.
Gosh dang it, I
good.
actually love that. They should make that happen.
No, it's not. Whenever,
That's the king!
whenever time is in play, if they ever use it, it's the worst.
No, Doctor Strange just kind of wheels himself in.
Wheels himself. Arya found me west of the wall. Here I am. That was the most random thing. It's like, and it was the most unbelievable
Yeah.
response from John and Sansa. That she's like, "I'm not going home," and they're like, "Oh, are you? Where are you going?" And she's like, "What's west of the wall?" She's like,
Nothing.
"I don't know.
That's where
I'm going there." It's like,
No.
for freaking what?
Oh my god! And then what's his
Sick.
Bran had the worst line after that. What did John say? Like, "Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't get in or protect you." And he goes, "You did exactly what you
What-
had
oh, yeah,
to."
what you were supposed to
God.
do.
What you were supposed to do.
I was just like, I hate this king.
But it would have been sick if they would have showed Bran planned all this stuff. Like
Yeah.
he,
Yeah, if you would have known,
like
it's
if it just showed,
at the end,
because he knew he was gonna have to kill the Night King, so he lured him in, knew that would happen. Like if they showed all this stuff playing out, I'd be like, that was awesome.
He can't see the future.
He only
right?
knows the past.
But
Oh, yeah.
that's where they could have expanded on his power, because if he can go back in
Oh, plot
time,
armor.
His power was to see through stupid freaking crows that the dragon destroyed on the long night.
yeah, and that's what's so pathetic. Because remember, he used to be able to.
He's like,
warn-
well, let me go see what's going on in the sky, and the dragon just wipes the crows out. It's like, oh, I lost my vision. I don't know.
Oh,
what's
I can't
happening.
see it.
Should have picked a better animal.
Why did I pick
A crow.
Oh, I picked a crow and there's dragons. Oh, crap.
Earthworm.
It's black. Oh, it's night out. No, you're in the dirt.
I'm gonna rogue.
Man, I can't see crap from this earthworm right now.
Did you see that raccoon on the top of the building though? They got night vision. He was warging into him.
He used to warg into sick things. He was in a polar bear one time. He was in Hodor. He used to do tight things, and then all of a sudden he just got nerfed
I remember in a polar
When was the
bear.
polar bear?
when they were north of the
Was that
wall.
Lost?
yeah.
Was that a Coca-Cola?
Or maybe that was the dead. That was the dead.
That was
polar
the
bear.
dead polar bear.
Okay, never mind. It
He
wasn't
tried, he
Bran.
tried to kill John and all those guys.
All right, Cuss. What do you rank this?
This series,
No. Well, yeah.
A to F.
Is this
I think I would go B plus.
is this above Lost for you?
No,
Oh.
So Lost is an A for you.
Lost is
Oh, okay. Let's rank our top 3 series of all time.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Okay.
Name your top 3. Lost is obviously one of them.
I'll go Lost. You see, Thrones was always in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Wire 2.
Just the
I
first
think
two
I
seasons
go.
are so
I think
good.
Thrones, because Thrones is
I've
never
Sons of
finished
Anarchy
Wire.
right there. So I think I'll go.
So you put it over
Ooh,
Sons.
Sons.
I thought you would have picked Sons for
I
sure.
think it's they're tied.
didn't-
I think I would.
You didn't
I'll
pick
go
Sons,
Thrones.
dude. You were
They're
literally
tied.
that guy for. Like,
You are
nine
yes.
Thrones was like way above them until this.
Yeah, but you never dressed as Bran from Halloween.
Oh my god! I will
Next
next.
year,
Everyone will now.
next year, Cuss is gonna be in the wheelchair.
Buy me a drink.
Trick or treat.
All right. So basically,
Heroes love Bran.
your sons.
No, it's
Wire?
The Wire, Lost, and Thrones. I'll do.
Okay.
Are those ranked in order, or are those just
No,
like
Lost.
three?
Just top 3.
Wire's second. Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta go Breaking Bad, The Office.
Yes.
You know what I want to say? I want to say Smallville right now.
What the heck? Smallville was the
That was so damn good. That,
that
was
was
such
the
a good
biggest
show.
move off the show. That was the biggest move off the show. Clark never told Lana.
He did at the end.
At the very,
No, he was
very
with Lois
end.
at
He
the
could have
end.
had a great life if he was just told Lana.
Okay, I'm not putting Smallville in it. I just
I mean, you
said
can,
it.
but
alright?
God.
I think anyone in the world
You got
has
flipped
Smallville.
last week too.
know.
This week.
Okay,
Smallville,
my brain just started
that's a
thinking
great
of
show,
these crazy
actually.
ones.
But
No, but my actual third favorite is
One Tree
One
Hill.
Tree Hill.
I was
Oh!
gonna say that. It's already my top. I think it's gonna make fun of me.
One Tree
Wow.
Hill is an incredible
One Tree
show.
Hill I watched 4 times.
You know why I said Smallville? Because I was thinking One Tree.
What were you watching?
And then I was
Yeah.
like, okay. I was also watching Smallville. Oh, that was a great show. Maybe I'll pick that.
No, you got embarrassed to say One Tree Hill because it's the best
I was
show
gonna
ever.
say One Tree Hill and trump everybody's show.
One Tree is the best.
Dang it. Alright, Danny, what do you got?
Skip me. I can't think of my third one.
Whoa!
Alright, well, mine is definitely The Office, One Tree Hill, and Sons of Anarchy.
I've never seen.
You
One
have
Tree Hill.
Sons in your top 3?
What?
Dude, I was.
I don't think you've
glued.
actually watched every season of
I haven't
Sons.
watched it.
Sons is actually
You know he dies
very
at the
good
end,
show.
right?
I know.
Okay, I'm going
My favorite part.
One Tree Hill, How I Met Your Mother,
Oh, I hate
and
that.
Friends.
Oh my gosh! How I Met Your
You
Mother.
picked 2 shows with the worst endings?
I Met Your Mother is the worst show of all.
See, that's why I love
Endings
it.
are.
Theme.
I only have Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. Everything else I've just kind of stopped watching.
Breaking Bad was good. It sucks when you binge a show, because then you catch up on the nuances that you get kind of annoyed with.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
but honestly, Suits is up there for me too.
Suits
I think
is a good
Suits is
show.
incredible.
But it's not over yet.
I know. It's still watching it.
It's still going.
Jeez, how many seasons?
You know, I do love ER. It's on season like 29 now. It's just
You mean Grey's Anatomy?
You're a big SVU guy. Huh?
Oh!
Okay, I will say the first 6 seasons of Grey's Anatomy was incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I never really watched it.
Would you
it
rate
was good.
Friday Night Lights in your top 10?
Never.
Yeah, but I stopped watching that too.
Those last,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Those
The last
couple
season's
seasons
kinda
it's just-
dragged.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah.
they-
Vince dragged it on. But that was, when that first started, that was a good show.
Who is the best? Who's a better athlete, Tim Riggins or Lucas Scott from One Tree Hill?
Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't seen that show.
Wait, Tim?
Tim Riggins, dude.
Tim Riggins.
from Friday Night Lights.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Tim from One Tree Hill. He's Nate Scott's guy. He's Nate Scott's like best bud who just does whatever he wants.
what's up, man?
All right, what's the coach's
Tim,
name
get
in
out
One
of
Tree
here.
Hill?
Whitey. Coach
Whitey Ford.
Whitey.
No, Whitey
Whitey
Ford.
Ford.
Whitey Durham. or something like
Oh,
that.
Durham. Coach Durham.
Yeah.
Whitey
Yeah.
Ford's
Totally.
a real coach. I think.
Briggins was the best character.
He was.
Dude, he would go like 10 touches for like 110 yards wasted.
Yeah, 7
No one
beers.
else can do that.
Who else can do
Yeah,
that?
but nobody looked as dumb when he had a full neck roll. Like, dude, you were the lamest.
Yeah, right. He was a fullback. That's what he had. That's his
Still.
protection.
Awful.
He's like 23-year-old fullback.
Okay, going off shows, name your favorite television character of all time.
Michael Scott.
God dang it, am I going to have all the same things as you?
That can be your favorite character.
Now I'm going to
Oh, are
have...
you
Michael
kidding?
Scott is my favorite by a mile. It's not even
By a
close.
It's not
Mile?
even close.
Okay.
Honestly,
Mine's easily Brandon.
you just love his story, don't you?
Love it.
The guy was crippled.
Dude, it's not even close. It's Jax. Jax is the greatest character of all time.
All right, explain on that. Why is he the greatest?
Gosh.
Apparently, this guy loves
He's the tightest.
anarchy.
He didn't,
That's all it
he didn't
is.
get a good send off, so Andrew hates it.
No, he's saved his
I
family
hated
from
Jackson's
himself.
face.
Why? 'Cause you saw every
Gosh.
Halloween when Marcus would come over.
Yeah.
No, I lived with the guy too, so he was walking around
I should
practicing
actually
every day.
dress like him for the podcast. All right, that's a good idea.
I like
Gives
it.
me excuse.
You
Oh
should
my
give
God.
yourself a pat on the back for a good idea.
Imagine Halloween on the pod. We'll just be all dressed
Oh,
up.
man.
I'll dress up as Michael Scott.
Honestly, my favorite character ever is Ned Stark. And I was so disappointed when he died.
Ned
Season.
Stark.
Hey,
That's
he was
the
a
worst
great
answer.
guy.
Yeah.
For
Great.
7 seasons?
He's in
Or
10
7
episodes.
episodes.
One season.
One
he
his
was
head
the
fell
best. So what? Jax died too.
His head didn't just fall off.
Harry.
It's not like Dumb and Dumber, his head fell off.
How'd he die?
Oh, the bird's head fell off.
You sold Ned Stark. to
Wait,
Billy
you're being
Forsyth.
honest. Your favorite television character of all
Because there's no
time?
one else I really think is that cool. Riggins is pretty cool, but I think Ned Stark, I was the one that was
But-
so emotionally
okay,
involved.
The guy that was
Hey,
in
Sawyer.
one season of a show.
Sawyer.
Oh, Sawyer was pretty
How about
sick,
Nate
too.
Scott?
It was a...
I love
Oh,
those
Lucas
guys.
Scott. Are you kidding
No,
me?
Nate Scott.
Jesse
Yeah, but
Gonzalez.
Nate Scott went through a big emotional roller coaster.
He did, like, normal life.
Hey, you're more of a
And he was
Screech guy, though, huh?
redeemed at the
Love
end.
Screech.
Who did he get drafted by?
Got a lot of fashion tips.
Okay, who do you like the most on Say With a Belt?
Dude, they were made
Slater?
up teams.
Were they?
No, they weren't.
No, like when he played in like the.
Oh, the slam dunk
Yeah,
one?
Screech made this up.
The train
He
slam
did.
or something.
Dude, Zach Morris
This
is
is
one
so
of the best
awkward.
characters of all
Anyone
time.
else?
Yeah, you didn't have Save the Bell.
I'll take a Civico, please.
Speed.
Nobody mentioned Friends either.
I know, I was thinking that.
Oh, I was
too,
thinking-
but I
Friends
like-
isn't
I
my
can't
number
believe he doesn't
one
like,
comedy anymore.
What did I say?
Who?
You said Civicos?
Yes,
What did I
I'll
say?
take a Civico.
Dude, I don't even like Sons of Anarchy anymore. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Top show.
I want to change it.
What do you change it to?
For what?
Friends?
I think Office would probably be my third.
Like, I can watch The Office at any point, any episode, any season.
That doesn't mean it's the best.
Have you
It
guys? Did we talk about Veep yet? Anyone seen Veep?
No.
Gosh dang it! Watch Veep. It is so good. It's on HBO. It's about the vice
I'm gonna start
president.
watching
All the
Chernobyl.
Okay,
That looks
I haven't
good.
watched that yet, but I think it was
I've heard
pretty good.
it's
Okay, you know,
Pretty good so
you know what was a really
only 2 episodes.
a really good show that I thought like just fell apart, obviously for multiple reasons, but was what's the one with Kevin
House of Cards.
Spacey? House of Cards.
I was
Yes.
just
It got
thinking
too
that.
dark.
The first
I
2 or
stopped
3
at the-
seasons were
I
so
stopped at the
good.
second
I
season.
couldn't watch it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I turned it off once
Once he
killed her or like threw her in the subway.
Subway?
I'm like, what is going on here? Politics.
Season 1.
No, that was the opening of season 2.
That's episode
was
2, but it was
That
like
the opening
early.
of season 2, yeah.
When she threw him into the subway.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a great show. It had an
It was
awesome
first season was
storyline.
great.
Did you guys ever see Mr. Robot?
Oh, Mr. Roboto?
I forgot about that.
Tomo
It was like top
arigato?
I don't even know what that is.
three. No one knows
It's on
what that
Amazon.
is.
Tomo arigato, Mr. Oh, is that mine?
Gosh dang it! You guys need to watch Veep. I'm serious.
Why?
That's
That-
Dan
that's
It's
what-
so damn good.
2 subscriptions.
The lady from Seinfeld,
What's her name?
Mm.
Elaine?
Elaine.
Okay.
Oh, I do know what show
Seinfeld's
you're
good. Seinfeld.
This is better.
Is it better than Fred
Does
Slacks?
anyone remember
Slacks the winner.
Fred Slacks is a winner? But does anyone remember the Seinfeld series finale?
Yes.
It was crap.
It was
It was
crap.
worse than this.
It was
The
bad,
Game
but
of
that's a
Thrones.
comedy. I mean,
Okay,
I don't know. I don't say
let's name a show that has a great finale because we haven't
Lost.
named anyone
Gosh.
yet.
That is the worst.
The Office
finale.
wasn't a great finale.
Honestly, Breaking
Was it?
Bad had a great finale.
No.
I don't even
Yes.
remember.
It wasn't
The-
great.
the
The
machine
machine
gun
gun was good.
Yes, it did.
The machine gun was great.
Breaking Bad had a great finale.
Because he's
They're
not
together
dead.
making a movie, right?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, because he's not dead.
Because Breaking Bad finale was never going to end like happy. Like it was not going to be.
That was a
like-
good ending, actually. Machine gun. That was a great scene.
Machine Gun Kelly?
Machine gun.
Machine Gun criminal rapper Kelly?
MGK.
Yes.
Do you think you're a good rapper?
Breaking Bad was the same as this.
Right,
where
No, it was
They
not.
made Daenerys go crazy out of nowhere. They made Walt go crazy out of nowhere.
Walt had been going crazy for the last 2 or 3
But all of a sudden
seasons.
he just kills 2 people, buries them, and like,
That's what he's been doing.
He's becoming a
What's
monster.
that?
yeah,
It
but
didn't happen. It happened like over time.
Yeah.
which I
It
think was
did.
more
Because remember,
plausible.
he eventually got out of it when he paid off all of his bills.
Yeah.
yeah.
And this
But then he
is
wanted
my favorite
to-
part of Breaking Bad. He's like, I can't get out of it. I love this.
Yeah.
He goes right back in. I want to watch it again right now.
He is so damn
That's a good
good.
show. That's a damn good show.
It's a good character, actually. He's up there, best character.
That's such a good show. God damn it.
I'm gonna
No,
watch
good
it.
ending. Friday Night Lights.
I never even finished it.
I never even
Texas-
watched it.
Texas Forever.
Texas Forever.
You mean the movie?
No, the show.
I just started thinking of so many shows that I want to watch right now.
All right, what are we gonna watch?
When are they
for
going to
the
make a
next one?
series about Ebony Maw?
We needed Ebony Ma series.
Ebony,
Maw.
Ebony,
I'm saying Maw, 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 Maw.
It does make me think all this talking about stuff, just how sick Avengers was.
Oh my god.
That is.
Hey, talk about a horrible ending. Endgame. Did you hate the rest of the Avengers? Was that a waste of time?
No, you are.
Good point, Dylan. The Endgame wasn't bad.
No, and it was great.
It was good.
It was fantastic.
I
It
love.
was good.
Aaron,
I can't wait to
wasn't bad.
see Guardians 3 and then Thor 4.
I don't know if there's gonna be a.
Who are they fighting?
There's got to be.
Dude,
They're just signed.
Adam Warlock is
Yeah,
going to be in
Adam
Guardians
Warlock.
3.
Thor just signed a
Who's
huge
that?
contract.
He did.
Who is that?
Adam Warlock?
Remember when
Galaxy 2.
The end of Guardians
2?
Yeah.
Where they go,
She goes. The gold people go, and I shall call him Adam.
Oh,
yeah.
I have to rewatch that.
For what?
Guardians.
Adam
So
Warlock.
remember last episode you guys were talking about Guardians 2? Who
Yeah.
said that?
Andrew
They
said it
didn't
was
like it?
Andrew said it was awful.
It's one of my bottom 3.
I know that was a good movie.
How was it a bottom
it sucked.
three?
The number 1 was way better, but
Number 1 was
Guardians
way
2
better.
was very good. Or-
Guardians 2 is
Yeah,
a very
good.
terrible movie. I mean, it's just like something I'd forget about.
Coming from the guy that likes Spider-Man 1, 2, 3 with Tobey Maguire.
I
No,
know.
1 and 2 I like.
Toby was
I
actually
never
really
said like
good.
great.
Oh.
Toby was
They're
good.
all terrible.
The first one was good.
Did anyone see Venom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was okay.
It was entertaining.
it was entertaining.
Somebody
Buzzsaw
watched
was
that.
in it.
Was.
Oh, are you talking about Saw Blade?
I'm still pissing it.
Bone Saw.
Okay, you know what's actually interesting though? Talking about Marvel.
Let's hear it.
So did you see? So the latest trailer for Spider-Man. You know what's his name? Fury's in it.
Yeah.
He talks about there being a multiverse. That could introduce so much.
Yeah, I
stuff.
know, but like,
What
it's
if
gonna get
Brand
so-
comes into it?
It's gonna get too confusing,
like
and
that?
Dylan's gonna be like,
I
"This
am
is
good.
impossible."
Did you see the meme you posted? Nobody could follow that.
We could all
Honestly,
follow
everyone
the
got
The
it.
millions of people that saw it didn't even listen to the words. They just go, "Oh yeah, I'm in." They didn't even listen to the explanation whatsoever. He
I
could've
listened
said
to the
like,
explanation.
he could have said like, "Okay, so you take a shit and then you go on this world tour and then you go out and back in time." They go, "Okay, of course, duh, that's what I'm
Dude,
gonna
do you realize that time travel doesn't exist? They can make it whatever they want. It's not like it's physically proven.
You hate the
Okay,
thought of
talk
time
to
travel.
the quantum realm scientists out there then.
Dude,
Does
they-
Spider-Man ever go to the Upside Down world?
Oh, that'd be
That's what I want to know.
Ooh,
Spider-Man in the Upside Down.
That's a good show, but there hasn't been enough seasons to really tell what it's going to be.
Well, the third season's coming up.
When is
Okay,
it
you know what's a great
It's
show?
coming out soon.
That's a good. That's a good.
Because
show.
it come this year, it's like based around like July 4th. Whereas
Okay.
last time it was Halloween.
Yeah.
This time it's like July 4th.
That's a good show.
Is it coming out in July?
Did you guys watch Miss Maisel?
Yes.
Should be good.
No.
No, is that good?
Oh, it's a good show. It's an Amazon show.
Is it funny?
Yes.
Is it better or worse than Goosebumps?
Oh,
Oh my god!
This guy loves
I
Goosebumps.
can't
You love
believe that.
Goosebumps but hate Avengers?
okay, because there's no hype to Goosebumps. It just is what it is. I have no
There's no
expectations.
hype.
I go, hey, that was entertaining. That was funny. You go, Jack Black. And that's it. I don't have the whole Marvel
Okay,
crew on
no,
my
I'll
back
admit-
saying like, this
I'll
is
admit,
gonna be the best.
I can absolutely sympathize with you on that because I love when that happens.
Yes.
I remember the first time I saw Pitch Perfect, I heard nothing about it. Kendra and I just went to it.
Same
I was
with
like,
Greatest Showman.
I was like, this
Oh,
Greatest
Greatest Showman
Showman.
was good.
Oh man,
I was like,
show.
wow, I was not expecting that
It's a
to be
good
so
show.
good. Great.
I literally don't watch trailers so that I can be. I have
That's a
no
good idea.
spoilers going in the movie.
Yeah.
No expectations, no spoilers, no nothing. I don't watch anything.
I'm completely
Just go to the movies and
opposite.
don't even look at the pictures. Just say, "I want to see that one."
yeah,
I have no idea what
That
that's
name
about.
sound- I don't even look at the names. I go, sir, give me your highest selling movie right now. I saw Bridget Stone one time.
What's that?
Bridget Stone's Diary. What's her name?
Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones' Diary.
Bridget
Jones. Did you watch that too?
That was a great movie. No, Bridgie Stone. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm pumped. Because in the future, we want to do movie reviews. Let's just all go see movies together.
Yes.
Instant reactions after.
I think that's the best way to do it.
100% agree. I think we should also talk about everyone's favorite movie snack. That's going to be a big deal for me.
Ooh,
at
movie
least.
snacks.
Gosh.
The
We
king of
gotta
the
eat it.
snack.
Okay.
I don't like
Jersey
to eat
Mike's
my
is my
movies.
favorite.
I know. What if you don't
I,
like to eat?
I don't need anything.
I
now.
don't eat candy.
I need a candy.
I hate.
I don't want candy. I don't want popcorn. I don't want a drink. I don't want to move. I just sit like this.
Unless there's a Taco Bell option, he'll opt
Okay,
in.
if there was Taco Bell option,
We definitely have
yes.
to have a talk
Did
about
you hear
it.
about the Taco Bell
Hotel?
theme park or something?
Oh,
In
Hotel.
Palm Springs.
Yes,
Wow.
with the
We'll be
hot sauce
hosting
floaties.
episode 10
Okay,
there.
let's-
Live from
Live from
Hot sauce
TV
floaties.
Hotel.
We were gonna go. I emailed them.
After,
Did you really?
Yeah, but I didn't get a response. But I
After
emailed them.
one day in that hotel, we're all going to have the biggest tummy ache. though.
No, we're not.
Drinking vodka and Bahamas the whole time.
Baja Blasters.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, was that not the best?
What?
How good was that
The cantina?
Baja Blaster margarita?
Oh man, I had two of them.
Dude, that thing was so
That was
good.
super
I
good.
Was that or the hiccups better?
Oh, man. I will never forget those hiccups. They cost me $1,000. Just 10 hiccups.
The most expensive hiccups I've ever
Very
gotten.
expensive. Oh.
Odd end. That was actually really good.
What is the best taco you ever had?
Quarter of my eye.
Best taco from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, lots of sour cream.
Is that what you
spicy
said? The
chicken.
best taco you ever had?
Best Taco Bell we've ever had was Cantina.
Yeah, best
for
Taco
sure.
Bell. It was like restaurant
In Vegas?
like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm going there Friday. I'll
extra
have to-
crispy.
Go
Dude,
there.
it came out
Phenomenal.
and looked like the actual commercial. Which
Yeah,
was crazy.
it was
that
so
was the part
good.
that I
That's
thought
the
was really
best.
cool.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Oh, that's splendid.
Wow.
It really was.
You know what I'm kind of turning around on?
What?
Sour cream on my burritos.
Oh, thank you.
It
Oh
is.
my
I-
god.
After liking it or turn
I
around?
used to hate it,
It's so good.
but now I don't want too
You
much
need
of
to
it.
try it too.
No, I-
No,
If it's not poking out of the bottom of my burrito, I don't like it.
Oh, I used
Okay.
to, yeah, I used to hate it. Now I,
I get
need a
sour
little
cream
bit.
on everything.
It's good.
Dude, it
sure.
is so
Some
delicious.
sauce on it. Yeah.
I got a
It's
pizza
so
the other day, sour cream on it.
Okay, that is weird.
Did you really? Did
No,
you dip it?
sounds kind of good.
That actually sounds good.
Ooh, put it on pizza. What do you keep up, Slick?
Slick.
Man, I'm getting so hungry now.
Man.
I would love to have a Hawaiian pizza with bacon on it, dip it in sour cream and ranch.
I think Hawaiian
Oh,
pizza.
God, that's like
ranch?
my nightmare.
Why would you want?
That might be the worst thing ever.
That's weird. So
What?
the pineapple one?
Is that part of Jenny
Okay, I
Craig?
have a pineapple, and then I want bacon on
The
it.
pineapple and ranch goes good.
Oh, yes!
Bunch of dipping sauces
Okay, I
for
love
pizza.
pineapple and Brittany hates pineapple.
What is your favorite pizza?
Hawaiian,
pineapple?
Hawaiian for me, hands down.
Pineapple, pepperoni, and bell pepper.
Pepperoni, jalapeno.
That's a good one.
I can do that every day too.
That sucks.
But I also like pepperoni,
Olive.
jalapeno, and pineapple.
Oh,
Pineapple's
you
good.
ruined it with the pineapple.
It's a terrible topic.
Oh my gosh!
It's sweet.
Why you don't
why
like-
something sweet?
Yeah,
on there?
it's sweet and spicy.
Sweet and savory. You need to have the two to balance it out.
No,
It's
no,
fantastic.
Did you see the arms?
Easy, Spidey. All right, like wait,
There's buttons everywhere now.
But if I got a pepperoni jalapeno, that's it. I
If you
would
like
not
pepperoni
have-
jalapeno,
that's so good.
the next step, jalapeno chicken and bacon. Best pizza I've ever had.
I mean,
No.
No, I've actually had that. It's
always dry.
I think we had that.
It's unreal
White
good.
sauce
yeah.
and red sauce.
Domino's.
White sauce or red sauce?
Yeah, that was actually
Red
really
sauce.
good.
I've tried
That was fantastic. That was
Holy
great.
I don't
pizza,
know
it's
about
life
it.
changing.
The
I don't know
chicken
about
is
it.
always dry.
Domino's.
No,
the chicken is like this big anyway. You're not
Yes,
gonna taste
yeah.
it really.
Oh,
You're not gonna taste it.
Domino's.
Don't worry, you taste it.
There's
It is
nothing
good.
better than Pizza
It
Hut.
pairs very well.
I like Domino's
Little
better.
Caesars.
The worst pizza.
Dude,
there
that is the worst.
Little Caesars is the best deep dish in the history of dish. It
No.
is so good.
It's true dish.
Is there any? Okay, Pizza Hut's pretzel crust.
Ooh,
Pretzel crust is so bad. Oh my goodness.
You know what Little Caesars does have?
What do they
This like jalapeno cheese stuff. It is so
yeah.
good.
Like a dipping
They have
sauce.
dipping
everything
sauce.
tasty.
Big-
Their Italian cheese bread is the best.
But it
Oh, what do you know? Everyone's saying no. They think that's great.
I don't
That
like
great.
their pizza though.
Hey, I like a good deal. My bad.
Have you had their deep dish bacon wrap?
Oh,
That sounds
man.
not good.
What do you pay?
Okay, get out of here. You know that sounds
What do you
great.
pay for that? $6?
$9.
$6. I'll pay that right now.
It tastes better because it's cheaper. There's like
Everything tastes better when
That's
it's cheaper.
false.
No, that is
You
true.
know when pizza is good when it gets cold and it's still really good. Little Caesars pizza when it's cold
Oh,
is
yeah, it's-
completely.
You've never
It's
had
cardboard.
bad pizza. Nobody's
cardboard.
had bad pizza.
Yes, Little Caesars
cardboard.
when it's it's cardboard.
Okay,
It's
I'll
wrapped
actually,
like- oh,
I'll
gosh.
give you that. I'll give you that.
That's
'Cause that's
much
true.
trash pizza.
That's true, and I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't agree, because I always tell Kendra that. I
Just
say,
microwave it.
when
It's
something's
fine
cold, if it sucks,
nobody got time for
poor
that.
quality.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, when you microwave it, it's like, all right, this isn't right because the cheese is melted, but the bread is hot.
I'm gonna
But
have to
not in the
order that
middle.
shit
All
tonight.
right, so is DiGiorno better than Little Caesars?
again. No.
No.
I don't know. That DiGiorno we
It's
had
not-
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Wait.
Wait, we have to say yes.
We love
No
DiGiorno.
I know, that's my wife,
Caesars.
not me. Give me Caesars. Hey, Caesars, reach me.
Truly's as well.
We like anything.
I'm gonna want some more Trulies next time. I was gonna get some at the store today. Dude, they're expensive as
They're-
hell.
I told you.
What is
How
it?
much?
Like
How much?
$22
It
for a
was
12
like,
pack.
yeah, it was a 12 pack.
For a 4-pack?
Well, it was 19 at
It's like,
Albertsons.
yeah, once it's
Holy
like,
crap.
So I got
No, I'm good, Coors Light.
White Claws for $13.99 the other day. That was a good one.
Oh, that-
what? Where?
Was it a 6-pack or a 12?
12.
Where?
It was at
Where?
Stater Bros.
Okay, I'm going there from now on
But
and getting those.
They always have at Ralph's. They always have the
Truly's
Truly's for
White Claw. Stay
$15.99.
down there.
I still can't pay $15.99 for a 12-pack.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like you could buy the best beer for that.
Yeah,
They
like a
have more
solid
calories
IPA.
than Michelob's too.
Ew.
Yeah, but Michelob's you have to drink
Suck.
7 of to feel anything.
Yeah, it's like 3%.
Maybe for you.
Not for this guy.
I did 12 in fact.
Anyone know what time it is?
8:30.
Is it really?
8:30.
That went by quick.
All right.
That's a pure hour.
Well, folks, I say we wrap up this episode in our bash fest of the worst season of Game of Thrones in history.
Horribly slow.
Brand, you suck.
I forgot we.
You're not my king. bro.
Everything's broken.
You're not my king. All right. Well, hey, we all loved it, obviously. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Talk to you guys later.